Hey you guys, happy Wednesday. I'm Heather, a Mayo Clinic certified wellness coach, and this is my fourth of 12 wellness coaching sessions I'm doing to give you an idea of what your wellness coaching experience might be like. And during the process, I recommend journaling or jotting down any questions. And of course, you can always reach out to me if you want to talk about your goals or ask me any questions. So let's talk about your week. What was the best part of it? And have you taken any action on any of the items that we've talked about so far? If so, did they go better or did they go worse than you expected? And if you haven't started on anything, what's your fear about starting, or what's your barrier that's keeping you from getting started? Think about that. Last week, I asked you to do an exercise that helped you think about the tasks you're responsible for in your life and if you want to keep doing them or not. So think about the ones that you want to keep doing. These are the things that support your life values, and you'll want to try to make more time for these things in your life. What tasks did you want to do less of? Are there any that you could simplify or delegate to somebody else, or even think about getting rid of them altogether? If you must do them, think about why you're doing them. That will help bring forth the value in the task itself, even if you don't like to do it. Because I have to do it or because I'm obligated to do it is not the correct response here. So let me give you an example. Let's say one of your tasks is making your child's lunch for school every day. Think about if you could simplify it. Let's say you could delegate it to your child, or maybe they could purchase their lunch at school, and then that would take something off your plate. If delegating it to somebody else or having them purchase their lunch just isn't feasible for you, then think about reframing the task. For instance, I'm making my child's lunch for school because I want them to have a healthy meal and feel healthy throughout the day. Now you've reminded yourself of the value and purpose of the task, which can help it seem less undesirable to you. This week, we're talking about the benefits of focusing on building your strengths rather than trying to improve your weaknesses. If you think about getting reviewed at your job, oftentimes your boss will ask you to try to work on your weaknesses or your opportunities. What types of thoughts or feelings do you have when somebody asks you to work on something you're not very good at? Maybe you feel unmotivated and defeated right away before you even get started on trying to tackle something like that. That can feel really overwhelming. So I'm going to challenge you on this. What if we stop talking about improving on your weaknesses? Why do you need to try to improve on something you're not very good at, and especially if you don't even want to work on it in the first place? So we're just going to let it go. There's not a reason to put your energy there. Now I want you to think about something that you're good at, one of your true talents. What if I asked you to think about that strength and I told you we're going to take that to the next level? How does that make you feel? Maybe excited or more hopeful? Does it feel more achievable? Maybe you're even a lot more motivated to take on this type of task. This week's activity will help you get a better idea of your strengths. I want you to think about 3 to 5 people who know you well and who you know will be honest with you. I want you to send them an email and ask them to tell you what they think your top 3 strengths are. If you feel like digging deeper into looking at your strengths, there's an extra credit option for you this week. Go to AuthenticHappiness.org, and under the questionnaires menu, there's a quiz called VIA Survey of Character Strengths. This will produce your top 5 strengths, and I've gone through it myself and I thought the results were really insightful. Time to wrap it up for this week. Let me know what you think about the strengths exercise. I'm really excited for you to get your responses back, and we'll touch on that again next week when we talk more about using your personal strengths and your personal life values to achieve your goals. If you're interested in your own personal coaching sessions, I offer my first one for free so you can see what they're like first. You can find me at mindovermail.com. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Bye.